Hey everybody, it's John the Phone Guy here, and we're gonna try something new. So I've sent a invite out to TrapVision3D to see if we can do a combined live. I'm on StreamYard right now, so we're gonna give this thing a go and see what happens here. So as soon as I start seeing some comments, I'll see if everything's working. Everything shows up okay, so we're just going to kind of see what happens here. So we are just kind of in a waiting game right this second, and I'm just adjusting a few things here. So see what we get. Let's see. That's a little less glare. Okay. All right. So just kind of sitting here. We were having a conversation about all of this. He calls it Convict 19 because everyone is all sequestered and having to be basically a prisoner in your own house. I mean, it is what it is for right now. But hey, JC, good to see you. Hopefully, Trap is on his way. I sent the invite for him to join my feed, so we'll see where everything goes once we get this thing set up. So kind of running this on the fly, see what we get happening here. So but yeah, I was saying that basically we're in a different type of environment right now, and good, bad, or indifferent. It kind of is what it is. I know there's quite a few people hurting from a work perspective, and I hate it. And then obviously there's other work professionals, truckers, anybody that's in emergency services, doctors, supply chain, all of that, that they're working, way too much to try and keep up with this. So we'll kind of see how we come out of this on the other side. Hopefully, we will definitely have some lessons learned. I know from a corporate standpoint, I believe this pandemic scenario of self quarantine and isolation and social distancing has made the need for businesses to be able to quickly move to a work from home scenario much faster than it was ever done before. Luckily, I say that the company I work for, we had implemented work from home for a few years now, so it didn't hit us quite as hard or quite as bad. But even what we had to do, there was quite a bit of hoops to jump through. More around the hardware perspective of people getting monitors home, keyboards, mice, converting people from PCs to laptops. We had just gone through our upgrade of our phone system, which brought us up to the latest and greatest, giving us flexibility of soft phone externally, as well as a soft phone on the mobile clients, to be able to still keep communications running as smoothly as possible within how everyone works. So that has been huge for us, just in and of understanding what the limitations are and what you can and can't do with it. And I'm kind of playing with my camera here, so I apologize. But like I say, I know that I've heard, hey Vic, I've heard that, there's quite a few companies that are not positioned well for a work from home scenario, and I would say they're probably a little bit more worse for wear, trying to get ramped up now. I mean, it's kind of the same idea behind where, the medical profession is right now, trying to get ramped up with, treatment plans and medications and procedures and all of that. Everyone's trying to do the best they can and, go as quickly and as safely as possible. Because, I mean, you don't want your healthcare professionals, facilities, and all of that to go down because you've had, outbreaks of the virus in and around the staff members that are taking care of people. So, we'll kind of see where that goes. I'm hoping everyone is staying safe. I know we had here in Atlanta, there was a APD officer that tested positive. I know there's been a couple courthouses that have been shut down due to individuals that tested positive, either um, CSOs or other individuals that were exposed, and then because of testing and other instance, they came into work, and obviously exposed others to it. So yeah, I mean, and I think, work from home from an industry standard, I think it really comes down to what, what your job is and how you interact with it. I mean, you're in a parts delivery repair. I mean, you can't just put all your equipment in a truck and start driving around and fixing people's cars at their house. So, you know, yeah, industrial maintenance, right. I mean, you're going around and fixing places. So, I mean, the only thing from that standpoint is you try and be as isolated as possible, take, protective, care measures to, you know, to protect you and people around you, vice versa. I mean, it's not always that, you or that you yourself may be uh, a carrier, but also on the other vein is someone else may be around you and not know it and inadvertently do it. Um, I think we're going to see a shift in the sick policy. I think, like if I know a lot of people, and I mean, I understand it. There's a lot of jobs that you're an hourly employee and you get paid to do a certain job, and if you're not there, you're not getting paid. And so a lot of times people are like, well, I mean, I got bills, I got to pay, I got to tough it out and go into the office. And, you know, unfortunately, just like, scammers have been doing here lately, you're going to end up with a similar, is it? Oh, cool. That's good. Um, I'm, so this is coming off of the StreamYard, and it's going native right into YouTube. So I was wondering how that works. And this little this little sorry, this little banner right here was something that it told me I could stick something somewhere. So really kind of getting used to where these things are and how to do them. So it's kind of funny. Um, so we'll kind of see where this is going to go. Still waiting on Trap. Not sure where he's at. Let's see. Okay. Um, hey Vic, what time do you get off work? I know it's coming up on 5 o'clock. Are you out at 5, or how late do you guys have to stay there at the shop? Kind of curious. Nope, I didn't. It was hard not to, but Oh, okay, 530. No, I mean there's a couple of them. I will say that that Man of War with that powder blue on it was really stunning. It reminded me a lot of the Venom hybrid heritage that they had on the ship that I got to do a quick show with Ryan on and Kendi, I believe. Um, the excursion is super nice. I don't have an excursion in the heritage. There was something else. What was the other one? There was a third one. So there was the Zeus. Oh, there was the Zeus and the Dark Mother of Pearl, and then there was the two versions of the Sand 3 with Mother of Pearl. I've got the Sand 3 with the tuxedo style. Oh, really? Cutting it back to 3? Oh, Russian Diver. Yeah, thank you. Russian Diver. Yeah, the Russian Diver. The Excursion Elegant, which it depends on what you want to call it. I kind of wish, and it kind of is a pet peeve of mine to change names around versus just giving something that's a different look, a name from the past. Not a big fan of it. I mean, I kind of see why they do it, but I can't say that that would be my go-to. So, we'll see where that's at. But yeah, no, that Russian Diver was really nice. The high polish on that's crazy. Now, I will tell you, those things are fingerprint magnets. I swear to God, it is crazy looking for. Sorry, guys. Oh, while I say that, so I had to break out. Let me just do it this way. So I had to break out the Pro Diver, the very first iteration of the Ronda R150 that they came out with. Let's see if this thing will focus. Come on, focus. See if I can get it to go. I'll just cover up the screen and make it. There we go. See, you just cover up the whole screen. So this is the Pro Diver that they came out with, the very first R150. So on the back, I don't know if you can tell, it has the inaugural. So this is the inaugural edition of the movement. I think this was like number, what is that? 30 something, 31 or 81 of 1,000. So this was like when they first came out with these. So that's what I thought I'd break that out in honor of all these R150 chaoses. So and it's got the reserve class with the double deployant. Yeah, it is. It's crazy, like butter. The only limitation is there's a little bit of, so right here you can move. You get like one micro adjuster on each side, so it helps a little bit. But yeah, this one's probably a little bit more loose than what I'm used to. Yeah. See, that's the thing. I liked the open heart NH38A movement on that Sea Hunter, um, but I don't understand the need to call it a Sea Hunter. I mean, it really doesn't have Sea Hunter-esque designs. I mean, now there's the Venom 42 millimeter. It looks exactly like a standard Venom, just smaller. So, they shrunk everything down. I can completely get behind that. Absolutely 100%. I have no problem with that. Same thing with bolts, Lupa, any of those that you retain the original shape and design of a watch and keep the name, and then just say it's a 52 millimeter, 42 millimeter. But that Sea Hunter, no, it's not a Sea Hunter to me, and it's unfortunate because I think it really muddies the water. Because in 2 months you're sitting there talking to somebody, and you're like, "Oh yeah, did you see that open heart sea hunter?" And the first thing in your mind is going to be a big friggin' sea hunter. You'll be like, which one again? Because I mean, your mind always goes to what you remember most, and that's going to be a big. That's like if I put on a pro diver that was like 50, I don't know, 54 millimeter. It's not really a pro diver. Yeah, that tonneau venom. Um, yeah, I can't get behind that one either. So that's it. Like I say, if they'd have just left it as a tonneau, what was that? Cobra Fang something? I can't remember what they called it. Um, you know, I'm I'm good. I mean, I really am good with that. So, you know, that's completely fine. But to just throw the name on top of it for no good reason, you're really not accomplishing anything. And so I don't know. And I have to. All right, believe it or not, I got pizza being delivered. So excuse the work here. Thanks, bud. Hey, y'all. Sorry, that was. I was hoping someone was gonna go to the door and get that for me, but it's all good. The existence that we are in right now, right? That everything is delivered to your door or you know to your car or something. So that was kind of unusual, and I'm really curious where Trap is. Um, hey Vic, have you heard from him? I texted him, but he's not answering. So anyway, I so while we're kind of sitting here, I'm gonna play around with some things. Oh, okay. We can do that. Can you move it? No. All right. Let's see. What's this one do? Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, you can do ticker style? Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm just kind of uh playing with this and seeing what this thing can do. So kind of interesting. Um, okay, you hadn't heard from him either. Okay. It's all right. Okay. Oh, okay. So you can do an overlay. What's this do? Saying there's a background, but I'm not seeing it, so not sure. Um, okay, different. Thing has a lot of tools. I will say that. Um, interesting. Is it Tuesday yet? No, no. Tuesday's coming. What? He's saying he hasn't sent it yet, hasn't seen it yet. Let me make sure it got sent. So we are definitely in the weeds right now. Sick of me talking about it? No, dude, we're not sick about talking about it. If you didn't talk about it, then I'd be concerned that there was something wrong. How about that? So if you weren't excited to talk about the graffiti Magnum, then I would probably call Janet and tell her that she needs to take you to the hospital, that there's something off with you. Get tested. So don't worry about it at all, man. Don't worry about it at all. All right. Oh, okay. Well, it says it went. It says it sent it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see that it went. Did you change your name, Megan? Oh, hold on. We got something.
Yo.
There he is.
What's good, man?
Hey, man. Finally. So Vic, can you hear and see both of us? I'm kind of curious to see which one of the views, because I've got multiple views down here. So someone let me know that they can see and hear both of us, because I can hear you. Cool.
Mm,
All right. So this
that's
is
dope.
this yeah, this is pretty good. So yeah, here I was playing around with stuff. So let's see, that's this style.
Oh,
They're
okay.
all kind of shrunk. And then you can do where there's like a main person and then something else, and then you can go back to this.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool. That's not bad. So
Oh, it's giving me some options over here too.
oh really? Okay.
Well, like I can chat and stuff like that.
Oh okay.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, and this is what I'm used to seeing people doing, man.
Right.
I don't that's crazy. I thought Streamlabs need to adopt this, man.
Yeah. Well, I think part of it is Streamlabs is and I will say connecting this to my YouTube was a lot easier. Like
Oh,
I just
cool.
had to, yeah, dude, it is so much easier. I just literally would bring up and say broadcast and then pick my account, and it already knew all my account stuff. And I just had to put a title, like I did this spec thing and something else and a quick description, and then fire it off. And then in the toolbar down here, like I got a toolbar right down in here. It says invite, and I click on that, and then it just says use default email, and it just used my email client, and then sent out the email with the link. And it looks like you can even do share screen too. Let's see, easiest with two monitors. It's on a good computer. Okay. Well, I only have one monitor, so I don't want to do that. But that's pretty interesting. So
I'm trying
okay.
to. You know what? I'm in the process of learning how to do video share through Google and Yahoo. So I end up having to. I sent Bulldog a video, but I think they can only watch it. They can't download it. So it's telling me that he asked me to give him access to it. So I'm like, I don't know how else to do how to give him access. I tried to share it on my Google Drive. I thought I did, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to once I get off of here, I'm gonna send him his email or talk to him and see what else to
Okay.
do. Yeah, that's
I'm wondering
crazy.
if maybe you got to do like a Dropbox or something, depending on the size of the file.
That's what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not real familiar with that, man, but yeah, because Yahoo don't allow you to drop videos. Like your
No.
video has to be like 2 seconds long, I guess.
Yeah,
And
it's got to be pretty small because you got usually it's like about a 10 meg file size. But
Mhm.
yeah, Dropbox is just I mean, it's just a cloud, file repository, and
Mhm.
you drop it up there, and then you give someone a link to it, and then they can pull it down from there. So it's all about your connection up to the cloud, and then their connection to that service and back. So
Okay.
yeah,
I think I have I have an app for Dropbox. I've never used it before.
yeah, so
I'll do that here shortly
yeah.
because I'm tired of messing with it. It's like getting on my nerves.
Oh yeah, I showed everybody. I had to break out the original,
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
the
I
black
like
mother of pearl.
yep.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man, the mother of pearls, bro. Oh my gosh, man.
yeah.
Things are sick, man. I was talking to Invicta Mike, man, and
Hmm.
they do have some crazy sales going on. Like they just try I don't know. Maybe they're trying to push product out because they know that it's about to be dry here for a little bit
Hmm.
because people they're not working, man, and they haven't passed that bill yet. I guess it's April 6th or something like that, April 9th, when they're talking about passing that bill for the stimulus check.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the biggest watch I have, sweetie, is the I got a few Sea Hunters. So Cosmic Genovo
Hmm.
is my daughter. She's downstairs in the basement,
Oh,
and apparently Corin is one of her online gaming buddies. Hey, Corin. So, oh, now what?
okay, now I can see it now.
Yeah, an automatic Akula for $88. Oh yeah, no, sorry. She gets picky.
Who gets
Her
picky?
her Megan on you how you spell her name.
Hi, Megan.
Yeah.
Cosmo Genova.
Uh,
What does it look like?
what is it look? Well, I don't know which one. I mean, what does it look like? I don't know. I've got about 6 or 8 Sea Hunters. Um, yeah, she hasn't made it upstairs yet, so I'm good.
Oh,
You just pick one. All right. Well, if you want to just pick one, go in my closet and pick the you'll see it. It's all purple. That's a Grand Octane. That's pretty close.
yeah.
So just pick that one. So there's a purple Grand Octane right in that first sitting on its side. You'll see it. It's all purple. You can't miss it.
Gen 2 Herc 198, aka the hero.
Yeah. Hmm. That was. Oh my God, that was funny.
Hey
That
man,
was
she was
funny.
on one though.
Hmm?
She was on one that episode. I don't know what's wrong with her, man. She was
Hmm.
missing cues
Yeah, she was. I mean, Kendi was stumbling over her
last night.
lot. Yeah, last night she's I don't know what's going on with me. I can't get nothing going here. So
Maybe I don't know. Maybe she out of swing, man. I said she hadn't been. Well, she was on what was that
yeah.
last week.
So here we go. This is a. I get this sucker to focus. If I get it right up on it, it'll focus. Okay, now bring it back. That is 58 millimeter Grand Octane. It's going to be 63 millimeter from the crown to the 9 o'clock. But yeah, that's a big boy. And
Yeah.
that's purple dyed mother of pearl. So yep. Say hey. Say hey, Megan.
Hey, man, she was she was out of there.
He's like gone.
She got out of there quick, boy.
I mean, she'll talk online all the time, but she only be on camera. That's where I got this camera from. This is her camera
Oh, so yeah,
that
she's
she had. Now you want to see something funny? This is what I had to do. So see all that?
oh
I had to
wow.
take it. I had to take it all apart and solder it all back together because the cat chewed on it and took out about 5 wires, and I had to shorten it up by about 6 inches and put it all back together. Oh yeah, there's the one. Go this way. Yes, that's the big. That's the one who did it, didn't you, Bitey? Hmm? Oh man.
It's a big cat.
Oh, she's a big cat. When she got her, it was a rescue cat. That thing was so tiny. Oh my God, like 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 probably that big around, like skinny as a rail. And that cat, like most cats, they'll only eat and then they'll stop. Not that one,
Mhm.
man. You literally have to take the food away from her. She'll keep eating. Like, and that's how she's gotten as big as she is. She eats and eats and eats. Kenny, what's up, Kenny? Going on? Thank you, Corn. That's one of a few of them. I got one or two laying around on the
Just a
watch
few.
front. Yeah, just a few, not too many. Oh, we lost Trap. I think he hit the wrong button. Whoops. So, how's everybody liking this? Well, when Trap was here, how was the format? Is it coming through pretty good? Like, sounds pretty good and everything. Video clean. I'm really digging this Steam Yard. It's pretty bad to the bone. Hold on, there he is. Wrong button. Ah!
That's crazy.
See,
I'm
I've
gonna,
got you're on your phone, aren't you?
yeah.
Yeah. See, I have the advantage. I've got this all hooked up to my PC in the office, and I got it all on a TV in front of me, so it's a lot easier. I just have to sit here and goof off. So.
No, I tried to. So on my end, I have to. I'm switching back and forth. I can still see myself behind the subdued screen, but I can actually see the chat.
Oh, for the chat. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see. I'm about to hit the road after I clean up 2 inches of snow off the car.
Holy crap. Yeah, no. I mean, we've been getting rain all day here, but no. Did you see? I saw Fatima, she posted, and I think Kendi did too. They're getting snow in EP, and I'm like, no, 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 no. I moved out of that hemisphere to not have to deal with that crap anymore.
Man, I hate it.
No, uh, been there, done it. Got the T-shirt and moved on with my life.
Yeah, I hate it, man. I hate the snow.
Yeah, it is not my favorite thing. What does this one do? Oh, okay. Well, that's weird. What's this one do? Nothing. Huh.
On experimenting.
Yeah, I mean, there's like 7 different buttons of layouts. I'm just kind of curious, and then there's like you missed this one, so I can do like a banner,
Oh,
and
wow.
I can. So check this out. Uh,
You sound like Jay-Z. Check this out.
so I can scroll it. So let's see. Watch this. Huh?
You fancy.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm all over it now. I'm telling you, this I really like this. I don't know. I mean, for doing live, this thing is the bomb, man. I mean, you can do scheduling with it. I mean, you can put all kind, you can put your descriptions in here, all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's crazy.
Mm.
You've got branding. You can put branding in, like you can do this. Hold on. You can do overlays. You can, upload your own and stuff. I mean,
They be doing that. I be seeing like those other shows I be looking at, man. They be having that on there when they do their live show.
yeah, there's apparently you can do backgrounds. Let's see, you can take the display names off or turn them back on. Huh. Yeah,
This
there's
thing
all
kind of stuff in it.
yeah, this thing's pretty tight, man. This is like I like that. That's pretty cool. You ain't gotta mess with it and get it in your way. And then it's all these different tabs. Dude, that was so funny when Justin did it last night. I was rolling, and Kendi was like, "What? What are you talking about?" And it was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's for YouTube. They'll get it." And I'm like, "Yeah, we get it. We get it."
Yeah, Kendi was like, he was explaining. They was like, no, 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 you don't understand. It's a thing. They don't understand what we're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
It dude like,
yeah.
I'm Blair Christie. This is Invicta Ryan. Or he'll say, this is Ryan Johnson. He's from Invicta.
hmm
What are you doing? I'm like, get out of here, bro.
Well, like I was talking. I forget who I was talking to. I might have been talking to Christy, and it was like, it's not that the other hosts don't do that, but they do it maybe once an hour, maybe every half hour at the most.
Yep.
It's like, okay, you're coming up to the top and bottom of the hour. You may be getting new people coming by, and you send it out there quick. That guy's like every third watch, boom, he says it, and I'm like, come on, man.
Wait a minute. I think you know what, I'm gonna go back through. I think he did it on one. He did it after each presentation of a watch.
Mm-hmm.
After
I wouldn't
each
doubt it.
presentation, he did. I sat there. I was like, wait a minute, dude. That's crazy. So each segment you're
Mm-hmm.
doing it. Each segment of the
Mm-hmm.
watch, I'm like, oh, bro, look, we know you're a Blair. All right, you got the
Mm-hmm.
little stupid voice. You need to be on some type of radio show at night, man, for ladies. And then you're introducing Ryan, and he's like, hey, this is Ryan Johnson, and he's from Invicta. Oh my gosh, man.
Like we don't know that. That's what kills me. It's like, dude, do you not realize that I'd say probably 75% of the people watching know exactly who everyone is? You don't
Yep.
need to keep telling us, man. Come
Nope.
on.
Nope.
Hey, do you see in the top corner? Let's see if I can get it right. Do you see like the live counter and then
Yep.
people? Okay. I'm curious to see what you see versus what I see.
Yeah,
So
I can see that live. You've been live for 42 minutes.
oh, okay. Okay. That's funny. It shows 40 on my calendar. But yeah. Okay.
That's good. Vic just left. Oh, Vic on his
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, he's on his way home.
Yeah. Eyes forward.
Exactly, man. You catch him texting me like, "Hey, oh that
Hmm.
crap."
Yeah, you know what? When I was at Enterprise, I did that. I was talking to y'all on the way home, and
Uh-huh.
Vic said, "Are you driving?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Eyes forward." What is wrong with you? I was like, yeah, my bad." He was like, "Put
Uh-huh.
the phone down. Put the phone down. We ain't going nowhere."
Yeah. Yeah. That was pretty good.
Yeah, man. Vic said, "I'm not talking to you. I'm not having another conversation till you put that phone down." I'm like, "All right, man. I'm driving. I ain't even looking at the phone no more. I
Mm.
got a little case in my car."
Mhm. Yeah.
Gotta get my-
Yeah,
gotta put
I mean, I can't do it in my car. One, because it's sticks. So I'm constantly, yeah. You got the gummies or you got the gummies or the tablets.
I got the gummies.
Man, isn't that like chewing on like I don't know, like a rubber band for like the first 30 seconds?
Yeah, they don't like it. I like the tablets, man. Just crunch them things and go on by my business.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a bit it's like it's like it's like an after hit. Like about 10 seconds after you chew it, it like hits the back of your throat and you're like, "Oh." Kind of hits you. Yeah.
Hey, it's all
Yeah,
about business, man.
we got to get you a little bit better setup because a lot of times when you put stuff up to the camera like that, it never clears up.
Yeah, I'm working on.
Oh, I know.
I got to get me a camera.
Yeah.
I was talking to Godfather last night about that,
Oh yeah.
and that's my goal is to get a camera before the
Mhm.
next cruise, which I know I will,
Yeah.
because I'm sacrificing. Like once we get through this little funk, I'm
Mhm.
sacrificing a couple of watches to get the camera I want. Man, the camera I want is about $1,200, but they go on sale for about $700. They
Yeah.
had one. They had one. Now I missed it. It was like five something during Black Friday. So that's
Oh,
what
okay.
I'm thinking. I'm gonna get it during Black Friday. It's a nice camera, man. Nice little
What it
setup.
what is it?
Um,
Mhm.
it is. Hold on, I'll show you.
I'm curious. I mean, what I usually use when I'm making my spec videos.
It's set up like this, but
Okay.
the screen on the back comes up to where you can see it,
Oh, okay.
and it's a vlogging camera.
Oh,
It's
okay. So it's
it's high
built out for
definition.
that.
Yeah, it's high definition.
Okay. Now,
Yep.
could you hook up like a wireless mic too?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can hook up a wireless mic to it. It has a spot where you can put your light on it if you need it.
Okay.
It's set up like a rig. It comes with a different lens on it for
Hmm.
long shots, and then it comes with a stand.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna get that one. It's easy. Now there's another camera that sucker's like 2 grand, but it's cumbersome. It's just like a Godfather, but you
Oh.
get some real good pictures though, man. I'm talking about you can get some real nice pictures with it.
Hmm.
But just for vlogging and stuff, and what I'm trying to do, the other camera do just fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I gotta say, when I make my normal ones, I just use my iPad. That's all I shoot mine on.
Oh, you know what hmm
Now
the
I've got
iPad
a
camera is pretty good.
I forget generation 4 or something like that, but
Hmm.
it'll record in 4K and yeah, so I've got like a little gooseneck that I set the little thing on for the iPad, and that's what I shoot when I'm doing the videos of when I'm doing specs, because that way I can kind of look to the side and I can look through it to make sure that I'm focused on stuff, because I noticed a few times, especially doing like bracelets and stuff, is I would pull the watch to me and all of a sudden it was out of the shot. And I was like, I'd look over, oh crap, okay, hold on, move it back over. But yeah, I'm surprised how well that thing does in general.
Hmm.
So I just, you know, but like I say, for this, this guy's great. I mean, it'll do it'll do 1080 high def. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
what I
a
got.
USB. So
It's a lot. It's a lot that needs to get done, man.
yeah, I know.
I talked to I don't
It's all
know if
right.
Kenny's in here. Um, I talked to him last night.
Who?
Uh, Kenny.
Oh yeah, he's there. He
Okay.
he was. That's that KCS timepiece.
Yeah.
It's Kenny. Yeah.
Yeah. So we talked for a second last night, and
Oh, okay.
it was it's some ideas. I'll probably talk to him tomorrow about like a podcast or something like that. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, the podcast is pretty nice, bro. I was thinking about a book, man. Writing a book. Think about
Okay.
doing it.
What do you think? I mean,
Well, like a lifestyles book,
oh.
and it'll be like a sort of like the story, man. It'll be part of my story, you know what I'm saying, like
Mhm.
background, but like just stuff I've experienced, and it'll have examples of other people's lives and what we're living through.
Mhm.
I know with I mean, people got jokes, people are serious about it, but our way of life has adjusted dramatically behind this situation,
Oh
and
yeah,
it's
definitely.
it's surreal, bro. Like it's you know, and Tamika came and knocked on the door. Was like, hey, they got that ban where you can't be outside. It goes into effect like I guess at 12 midnight tonight, and
Yeah.
like the only way you can drive outside is if you have a permit or something like that, saying, hey, I work and my job is essential. Other than that, I don't know what you may be
Oh
directed
really?
back to your house or you may be arrested. I'm not sure what they'll do. They'll probably
Wow.
direct you back to your house.
Mm.
So I'm not
Oh yeah,
sure.
but I mean, there's got to be a stipulation as far as like going and getting groceries or something like that. I mean, they're not shutting that off, are they?
Well, they have at this point. Somebody texted her earlier. They're only letting 10 people in at a time at the grocery stores. So yeah, unless I don't know if they're gonna give. Now I can tell you this. Our roads got shut down because of a bad ice storm we had back in 2013, I believe it was.
Okay.
And we had I still have my truck. I have a Suburban,
Hmm.
and I was a part of snow removal. I got pulled over on the highway, and sheriff was like, unless you got papers or reason for to be out here, man, I'm gonna have to cite you, have your car towed, this and another. I was like, I said, dude, we're about to do snow removal. He said, where's your shovel? I said, it's not my truck. Like we have to do like we're going to a company. I said, you see all these guys in the back? Because I had third row. I said, all these guys and all our equipment's in the back of the truck. Dude, we're about to go. And the guy showed the contract that we had with this company that had to stay open during this. And he was like, oh, okay, y'all go ahead.
Hmm.
So if it's like that, which is possible,
Yeah.
they talking about citing you and could throw you in jail, but I don't think they'll put you in jail in a situation like this. Just the
No.
risk of getting infected. Because I'm like, no, you're not taking me to jail. And you
Yeah.
can put me on house arrest. I'm like, nope. I'm serious, bro. I'm like, hey, I'll tell the officer to his face. I'm like, hey, bro, I'll drive home. You can write your paperwork, do whatever you got to do,
Yeah.
and say you can't come out the house. But I'm not. I'm like, you're not about to take me to jail. That's
Hmm.
like a death sentence, man. You playing with my life, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, sir.
Well, Smitten's on.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
JC. Yeah. Christy went to the store yesterday, and the crazy part about there's some people that are all gloved, masked, and all of that, and then there's some people that just about want to knock you down to to get you know to get to the can of soup or something. I mean, it's like there's such a dichotomy of some people that are taking it serious and others that, they could care less and they just want to about run you down. It's like, give me some space, man. I mean, it's stupid.
Yeah, yeah. That's I don't understand it, man. I just don't. But I tell you what, I have no reason to go outside for nothing outside of like sitting on the porch. And I don't even think I'm gonna do that because it's cold outside. I don't feel like being cold.
Yeah. I mean, it's not cold down here. It's just, but it's been raining all day. Like it'll let up and then it'll come down really hard and then it'll let up again. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
And I think it's supposed to have another wave of it hitting tonight into tomorrow again.
What
I'm
rain?
like, yeah. Dude, we have got so much rain. I think we're already 12 to 13 inches above where we normally are. Like like all of the lakes are already above full pool. Like I think Lake Lanier is like 5 feet above. And I mean, it's crazy how much we've got. I mean, there's like, there's, and then you get you get any sort of good sized wind, and I mean, the roots are so water soaked. I mean, these things are just falling over. It's just crazy.
Mm-mm. That's great. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, man. I'll take rain over this. I hate.
Oh.
Oh man, I
Oh.
hate it, man. I'm just
Yeah.
like I don't want to suffer another winter here.
Mm.
I just, I just don't, man. I just don't.
I, I I'm with you.
It seems like and there's so many different events. Indiana's, I mean, it's really nothing to do here.
Yeah.
Like grocery shop, raise your family, simple stuff like that. When we want to go have fun or do something, we go out of town.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like even when I was living in Chicago, man. Like I can go downtown and find something to do. It don't matter where. I can close my eyes and wake up in a
Mm-hmm.
great. Here
Yeah.
we have our downtown is a joke. We got the
Really.
canal, which I mean, it's nice to go to the canal like a romantic evening with your girl walking
Mm-hmm.
through, but it's become so overrun with all these Pokemon players and like so that's
Oh
not
my
fun.
God.
Yeah, yeah. We went down there
Mm-mm.
and I said, "Are you serious?" And it don't matter. They still do it. Like right, I thought Pokemon died. I thought it was over with. These people still do it. They don't do it through the city as much, but our parks, they still got Pokemon players. I mean, grown men and women out there Pokemoning it up, man. And
Yeah.
I said, hey, what's crazy is I did it. I did the Pokemon thing. I took the kids out. We went to Chicago and
Mm-hmm.
TJ, he messed around. I forgot. It was a couple years back. He was playing it and he was so in depth into trying to find or catch something. He
Mm-hmm.
walked out in the traffic. I literally had to grab him and pull him back. I said, boy, don't you pay attention? It's like he like looking like, oh, I said, see, and
Yeah.
that's what happened out there in California or was in Nevada. It
Yeah.
was
Something
somewhere
like that.
where the two people walked off a cliff, man. I said, what? I said, dude, you're that in tune to this game to where you just walk clean off a cliff. One person dropped 12 feet. I think
Mm-hmm.
one of them died. The other one was just in bad shape.
Yeah.
And I was like, in the same area. I said, wow.
Yeah. There was some incidents down here in Atlanta at some of the parks. People like, you know, falling over a railing or something because they're so looking like this, and they're walking into stuff. I was like, seriously, people.
Hey,
Yeah, it's
baby.
crazy.
That's when you know your attention, all your attention is gone.
Yeah.
And I mean, and that's the reason why I don't go to the canal now because we were down there and people are walking, and I'm like, look up, bro, look up, stop, you about to walk into me. Because
Yeah.
I'm trying to, when somebody's walking, you guys are walking in the same path, and one of you will move to the left or right. It's like I was moving over to the side like this, and he was walking right to me. I was like, and I come over there, and it's like he was mirroring what I was doing. I said, bro, and I just stopped moving. He looked up. He said, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I said, "Oh my gosh!" I took his phone and threw it in the water, man. Like, I can't, man.
Yeah. No, no.
So I
Yeah,
say,
no,
man,
Spit and saying glad we're on together. This is pretty cool. We now that I have an idea of how this thing works, we definitely need to set up something where we get at least Tony, maybe Tommy. We need to sit down and figure out a schedule that we schedule one of these up, because it's all I have to do is just put it in the system in here and schedule it, and then I can send out the invites, and then we can put it all together, and then you can use different controls as far as, I think what you do is one of these is, if you've got multiple people, it brings the person talking to the bigger screen, and then everyone else is off to the side, like
yeah,
a old school like being video conferencing where it's moderator driven, like that. Like you
yep.
got the one person, and then, but it doesn't seem to be moving it around as much, so I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll have to play with it.
Well,
So
I think it'll do it for you, because what I've seen is, as people came in, I saw they actually have 4 screens. So
oh, okay,
you,
so it'll keep segmenting it for you.
yep,
Oh,
it'll say
okay.
it for you, and then it'll be like the Brady Bunch screen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. So yeah, man, I'm switching out my watch. For real, man, I just been going through this thing, man. Like I can't wear one watch the whole day. I'm going back to my Sabaka.
Yeah. See, I mean, oh yeah, yeah. James wants a heads up. So yeah, we'll. I don't think it is. There's nothing on tonight, right?
No, nothing on tonight.
Yeah.
Nothing on. Let me.
So
I know.
I know my food's here. I'm ready to eat. Do you want to hit me up, and we'll schedule something for, I don't know, 8 or something like that tonight? We'll
Okay.
figure out a schedule of who wants to be in it, and I'll send invites out.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay.
Yes,
All
sir.
right,
All right, bro.
everyone.
Yes, sir. I smitten by llamas.
We'll
Take
see
care.
all of y'all later.
All right.
We're out.